You are watching Yeticket.com with Al McGee, movie reviews and interviews. This is Yeticket.com, Yeticket.com, your entertainment ticket.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right.
Hey, this is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. Hey, the film we're going to talk about right now is called Get Hard. You know, this is the new comedy with Kevin Hart and Will Ferrell. Well, you know, you got these two comedy geniuses in this one movie. Is this movie funny? Well, first, let me tell you about the movie. What's the plot? Well, James King, played by Will Ferrell, you know, he's a big-time stockbroker, makes big money for his future father-in-law. He's getting ready to marry his daughter, you know, the guy who owns the company, which is played by Craig T. Nelson. And his fiance, played by Alison Brie. You know, everything is up rosy, you know. Wow, they getting ready to get a bigger house. They live in a mansion. They got Mexican housekeepers and things like that. And they got this guy named Darnell washing his cars in the garage where the office is located. So what happens to James? Well, James got convicted of, you know, fraud and securities frauds, things like that. So he's going to go to San Quentin, but he has 30 days to get all his affairs in order. So he meets Darnell and say, hey, Darnell, can you help me to get hard? You know, so he won't, you know, seem like a big wuss in jail. Darnell says, sure, I'll help you. But then Darnell asks him, why do you want me to help him? Well, you know, 1 out of 4 black guys go to jail, so I'm assuming you went to jail. So Darnell said, yeah, I went to jail, so pay me the money and I'll help you. But Darnell never went to jail. He never been to jail. He's one of the cleanest guys you ever met. But he does have a cousin, which is played by T.I. Harris, who's been to jail and who's a game banger. So all these elements starts to pull together in this comedy. Now, let me just warn you a little bit. This is R-rated, but there are a lot of homosexual jokes, penis jokes, and also they try to mess around with the N-word too, just a little bit. But they didn't really go that far with it, which I'm kind of glad. Also, you know, you got gang jokes, things like that. You got a lot of jokes. You got a lot of common situations. But was this movie really that funny? You know, I counted many of the laughs that I had in the movie theater because some of them I got, some other people didn't get them. And I said, this is a very funny movie. I thought these two really played together, even though, you know, my boy is really this tall and Will Ferrell's this tall. They really played a good role as partners in this comedy, Get Hard. Yes, I enjoyed it. Wasn't the best because the ending, you know how these endings for comedies, you know, they're kind of predictable and things like that. You see this coming, you know it's going to happen. But there was one part that at the end, and they really flipped it around. I said, hey, now this is different. This is really different. So I really enjoyed this, but I say it's not a perfect comedy, but it's a good comedy where I had fun watching these two great comedians. So Get Hard. I am giving this 2.5 palm trees. The reason I'm giving 2.5, not 3, because of the ending. Some of the things were predictable, but everything else was pretty fun to watch, and I enjoyed Get Hard. Hey, Get Hard. I enjoyed it. What about you? Go see it for yourself and let me know what you think about Get Hard. And let me know, did it really tickle your funny bone, or did a lot of the homosexual jokes and penis jokes really turn you on? Let me know.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. We are your